Fire in the hole, let's cook some steaks. Stay tuned. Hello and welcome once again to my backyard barbecue grill. What I got going on for you today is I've got two of the most beautiful boneless Black Angus aged ribeye steaks that I've ever had. I got these at Wild Fork, and I love Wild Fork Foods. Excellent place to buy meat. And we're going to cook these up in a Canadian steak style. What I mean is we're going to use this rub, which is called the Great Canadian Steak Seasoning. What this is, let me tell you what's in it. It's got garlic, black pepper, salt, onion, dill, red pepper flakes, and olive oil. I don't know how they accomplished that, but you can see what a beautiful chunky rub that is. And it's just like Montreal steak seasoning. That's why they're calling it the Great Canadian Steak Seasoning. And we're going to do what I always do with my meat. We're going to rub it with some Tsang stir-fry oil. Tsang stir-fry oil is a garlic and cilantro and onion infused cottonseed oil. It's a high temperature oil for stir frying, but we use it as a binder. We get it on our meat, and that's going to make the rub stick to the meat better. So let me get some of that rub out of there. And this is a beautiful, just a beautiful chunky rub. You can see that, how beautiful that is. We're going to get that all over that steak. Get it rubbed in good. Press it down a little bit. Make sure it sticks. Same thing on here. That's just a beautiful rub. This is just like Montreal steak seasoning. I think it's got the same ingredients as Montreal steak. And these are some beautiful ribeye steaks that I have here. You can't go wrong with a ribeye. Let's face it. I'm going to put my Inkbird thermometer into this one. They're going to put next to each other, so they're going to be the same. And I'm going to put them on my grill, I mean. And when they get to 120 degrees, I'm going to cook them slowly till they get to 120 degrees, and then we're going to sear them up real quick, and then we'll eat them. So let me get the other side rubbed down and get them on the grill, and I'll show you what that looks like. So stay tuned. Now I've got my well-rubbed steak on the fire. Got my Inkbird thermometer inserted in the middle of that one, and we're going to cook them together until we get an internal temperature of 125 degrees. Then we'll lower the thing down and give them a good sear, and then it'll be time to take a taste and drink a beer. So stay tuned. Now my steaks are at 120. I'm going to pull the thermometer out of the meat. We're going to drop it down. Drop the meat down to the bottom. I'm going to give them a good sear, both sides. Once I get them seared up, I'm going to flip it over right now. Flip that over. Oh man, look at that. Does that look good or what? Anyway, I'm going to get them seared up. I'm going to let them rest a little while. Then I'll get them on a plate. We'll take a taste and drink a beer. So stay tuned. Alright, my steak has been resting. It's time to cut it open and see what we got. I got some asparagus and a baked potato. Let's cut right into the middle of that puppy and see what we come up with. I'm hoping for a beautiful medium rare, I hope. And, well, it's a little more done than I like it, but it's not too bad. Not too bad, not too shabby. Alright then, let me get a beer and we'll take a taste of this. So stay tuned. There's the Frosty Root Beer mug, and here's today's beer. One of my favorite IPAs from Bear Republic, independent since 1995. Racer 5 India Pale Ale. I really like this beer. I've had it before and it's excellent. One of the best IPAs out there, Rob. Perfect with a juicy steak. Let me tell you what, let me get some of that in my glass. Oh yeah, that's a beautiful golden IPA from Racer 5 from Bear Republic. You know it's going to smell like hops and barley, Rob, right? Let's take a sniff. Ah, yeah, smells great. Smells great. Let's quaff the froth off it, Rob. I can hardly wait. Oh yeah, that's the spot. Let me get some of this meat in my mouth. I don't know why, but it went a little further than I like. I like a nice medium rare, but this one went a little bit further than I like. But it's nice and juicy, and I think it's going to be tender and delicious. It was a good steak to start with, and that steak seasoning, that Montreal steak seasoning, which they call the Great Canadian Steak Seasoning, is actually some of the best stuff going. Let me get that in my mouth. Does that look good or what? Oh my goodness. It melts in your mouth. I'm going to eat this whole steak. This is my lunch today. I'm going to eat my baked potato. I'm going to even eat the asparagus. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's my video. Oh, that's good. I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed making it. Oh, that's so good. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Go up on the iCard and look at a video from the old days, an old video of mine. It's going to be relevant to a future video. You'll see. Anyway, we'll see you next week, babies. Thank you. Bye.